Alright, that was just a nice little blues piece from a rock school book, grade 2. It's called Hit It Harder. It's not too difficult, so I'm going to teach it to you. I think it's in either I think it's in the key of E. Let me check here. It is indeed in the key of E blues. Alright. So it starts off with a nice and simple little riff that does get repeated again later, I think. Yep. So it's a nice little rundown. So you play open E, then 5 on the E, and then 3, and then open again. And that's it's like nice and quick. And then the next time, you go still open E, 5, 3, but then you end on the open A. And then back to the open E ending then. So and then you play a nice E chord there. On the tabs I show, it doesn't show like any scratchy thing, but I like to do that to add some feel. Yeah, and I just do that in between every like 2 beats. Just makes it sound nicer, more full. Okay, then the next part goes, you play a little E5 power chord, just open E and your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and you're going to palm meet that. Just gently rest your arm on the bridge of the guitar, your palm on the bridge of the guitar, and play that 4 times. Okay, so then here's a little run, quite bluesy this. So you start on the open, then I like doing pull-offs between each one. So you pull off, so open, 3-0, pull off, then to the 4th fret you pull off, this is all on the E string. 4th fret, then back to the 3rd fret and open. And then you go to the A string and you go open. So it's basically 3-0, 4-0, and then 5-0. You don't have to pull off, you can play it straight. And the timing on that is like, you play that first one and then you wait a tiny bit and then you go. because it's blues, you know, it's swing feel. It's not straight 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you know. So okay, and then it goes similar thing. This time you're palm muting and you're playing power chord. So you start off with your first finger on the A string, and you're going to play the open E and the second fret A string with your first finger. Then you take your ring finger, you go to the 4th fret, and then you slide up with your ring finger to the 5th fret, and then back to the 4th with your ring finger, and you repeat that. Alright, and you're palm muting the whole time. So 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 4. Alright, and then it does the little A string run again. So the 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0 on the A string. And then it does another bluesy thing where it goes. That's you're basically doing the same thing, yeah, but you're playing it twice and on the A string, or on the D string and the A string. So you're playing open A, second on the D with your first finger, playing it twice, then to the 4th with your 3rd finger, then to the 5th with your 3rd finger. And remember that swing feel. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, then the next part goes like this. That's nice. So open on the E string, then 3-0 pull off, and then once on the 3, and then on the open E again, and after the open E, so you play another open E back to the 3. So open, the tricky thing about this song is getting that feel, because there's a lot of the same notes, so you need to be able to put it in the right. If I play it like this, see how it comes together. So the open, so after the open, pull off, open, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0-0, 3. Then I go twice on the A string, and then 1st fret to the 2nd fret. Then I play a little nice chord here. So 1st finger on the D string, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret. So boom and boom. And you play that nicely. So it goes. Right, and then the next chord is your middle finger, 2nd fret G string, and your ring finger, 3rd fret B string. So you play that twice. So after. And then he has a little nice bluesy run on the scale. What I'm doing there is I'm pulling off from 3 to 0 on the E string, 3-0, then 3-0 on the B string, and then a little run on the G string, yeah, from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret, and then over there. And and then you end on that E note on the D string 2nd fret. Open E, 3rd fret on the A string, and then the 2nd fret on the A string. So quickly, I like to slide at 3-2-0. You know? It makes it sound better. You can pick it. Like so. But I think the slide is nice. Right. Then the next part is so you're going to start off by playing what we did in the beginning of the song. It's the same thing. So 0, 5th fret, 3rd fret, open E. Alright, and then you're going to play this funny little chord, yeah? Your middle finger on the 4th fret of the E string, and then your 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Alright, and then it's then you do that one where you end on the A. So 0, 5, 3, A, open A, and then it's the same chord moved down 1. So this time your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E and the 2nd fret of the B. So and then open E1 and then a nice E chord to finish. So alright, and then you do that run again. But this time, instead of ending with that E, you end on the G. So 3-0 on the E, 3-0 on the B, and then 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, fret, and then open, and that's how you end that. And then you do that little thingy on the A string from the beginning again, just from the 3rd to the 4th to the 5th, and playing the opens in between. And then the 0-2, with the palm mute. You know, that type of reasoning. Play like so. Okay, and then open E, pull off from the 3rd fret to open. So after you do the pull off, you go do another pull off, and then you play it twice, the open E. Then you're gonna go pull off on the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, and then the 2nd fret on the A. So those 2 chords again. First finger on the 1st fret of the D string, and then middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then there's that nice weird D chord with the middle finger on the G string 2nd fret and the ring finger on the B string 3rd fret. You play that twice. So it goes. Alright, and I'm just going to recap, so the whole song. Alright. Then you play open twice and you jump to the D string 2nd fret. So, and you do that twice. And add a little vibrato on that A on the D on the 2nd. And then on the 3rd time, open twice and you go 2nd fret, open 2nd fret on the D. So then you're going to play what's known as a B11. It's a nice little chord that. Similar to the add 9. But yeah, nice chord. So to play that, it's basically middle finger, 2nd of the A, 1st finger, the 1st of the D, and then your ring finger goes on the 3rd of the G. So you play that twice. Then you do an A7, basically playing A major, but you're putting your pinky on the 3rd fret of the E. So you play that like so. I'm basically playing one down strum, one up strum. Then I'm stroking down but hitting my wrist at the same time. It's called a block. And then after the block, I play an up strum. And then a little blues run here to finish the song off. It goes like this. Alright. So you're going to go down chromatically, yeah. 7, 6, 5 on the high E. So 7, 6, 5. Then your pinky goes on the 8th fret of the B, down to the 5th fret of the B. Then you're going to play the 6th fret with your middle finger of the G. Then you go back 8, 5 again. So after you play this. Like so. It's hard to slow this down because you need to get the feel, you know? Dun, dun, dun. And then you're going to go 8 and 5 on the high E. And do a little bend. So 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 8, 5 on the B, 6 on the G, 8, 5 on the B again, then 8 on the B, and 5 on the E. Then you're gonna go 3, 0, pull off on the high E, 2, 0, then you're gonna do a 2 on the G string, hammer on to the first, after you play the open, so 2 open hammer on to the first, and then 2 on the D there, and then you finish off with 1 on the first fret on the E string, and then open E. So, from the top. That's it. After this, you can play like an E chord. I like doing the Hendrix chord, E7 at sharp 9, I think that's what it's called. So you basically do like a little triangle. Your middle finger goes on the 7th fret of the A string. First finger on the 6th fret of the D string. Third finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and your pinky goes on the 8th of the B string. Real nice chord that. Hendrix uses it a lot. Yeah, that's the song.